Right, I've finally done it. I finally trapped Miss Wolf at the back of the sports hall. This has taken so much hard work to get this interview. I think I've worked harder for this than I have for the competition. But yeah, here I've got Lucy Wolf, one of the, between you and Jermaine, you pretty much coach everyone on the team. How is that experience, coaching like nearly every single fighter?
Normally coach anyway, but this year we've not competed. It's more of a responsibility and making sure everyone's prepared and ready for their divisions and stuff like that. But it's just a non-stop job really. It's a big old job. But normally, like I say, I'm normally competing as well. So
is it kind of a relief not to be competing and just to focus on the coaching?
To be honest, when I'm competing, the coaching is
a burden.
A break. You're not thinking about what you've got to do. And
okay.
You're just getting on with the job, and then it's time to compete and just go. So it helps really, I think.
Do you enjoy the coaching? Is it something you enjoy, or is it just a job?
No, I do enjoy it. It's good to see how people respond in competitions and develop. And like Adam Bonwick was just fighting, and he's not an experienced points fighter at all. And he did an amazing job in the final. And he didn't win, but it was just seeing the potential and seeing what you can do with these kids, and it's exciting. It's good.
Oh, wicked. Obviously there's been as to every World Championships, there's always a big build-up, big training camp. You've been one of the main coaches this year, helping people train. How's that been this year?
That's been a different experience, because normally I'm in the training, I'm doing it, and you focused on your development and what you're doing and your progression. This time I've seen it from the outside, which is unique. I've not done it before, and it's been amazing to see how everyone's developed and progressed, and it's a different perspective. And that's been really good, and it's been enjoyable to be more involved in their development and progression rather than just what I'm doing really. So, and then it helps when you're coaching, because you know more what they can do and what they can't, and so it's been beneficial.
This has been a big year for Master Wolf pattern-wise as well. ITF forms in competition, and you're definitely the main coach for the training people for patterns. Has that been a big part of your 9-week training camp?
Yeah, they had a grading a few weeks ago as well, so pattern training was part of that anyway. But it's been after this. They've had long sessions. They've had running like either middle distance or sprint session, then sort of technique work, pad work, that sort of thing, and then going into sparring. And then if we don't do sparring, they do patterns after. So they're long 3-hour sessions, and it's intense.
Oh, okay.
The idea of that is that they're pre-exhausted for the sparring or pre-exhausted for the patterns, which works. So they're getting used to performing under pressure.
Have you missed the training, or have you enjoyed coaching?
I've missed it. It's been hard watching and not doing it. I'm still doing my own training and running and that sort of thing, but not being involved in doing it is, it's hard to not want to jump in, and like here, it's been really difficult to not want to push them out of the way and do it yourself.
Yeah.
So it is hard, really hard.
This is the first year of it being WKU. What do you think of the crossover? Is it? I mean, it's been massive turnout.
It's gonna take time to. It's been a split, obviously, because of WKU. Crete has been, ironically, last year it was in America, so you'd figure it'd be more difficult for people to get there. But Crete has been a tricky place for us to fly to. Like the day we fly out is the last day of flight, so I don't know whether other countries have experienced that, but if they have, then maybe that's why familiar faces haven't been in this.
Has there been any key highlights for you in this competition?
Yeah, a couple of big ones. Adam James has done really, really well. He has got a bronze medal in the individual continuous, and he fought Ben Stewart, who's a multi-time world champion at points in continuous, and had a very, very close fight. Did really, really well. So that was a big one, and I think he's pretty pleased with himself. One of the sort of novices really, Dave Ledley, he also got a bronze medal and had a fantastic first fight. So that's, again, it's just people progress so much just from doing tournaments like this. Adam Bonwick, the junior boys in general, Frankie Smith, Luke Bosley, Luke Bosway, it's just a real strong team for the future, and that's exciting as well, because it's got the next few years going to be together, and they're just going to keep getting better and better. So
Okay, well, thank you for the interview, finally. I won't try and nag you anymore to trap you for another interview because I know this was hard work for you. But yeah, thanks for the interview and good luck for the
I
rest
just
of
want to
it.
say as well, a shout out to my Freddie and Charlie, who I know are keeping, they're like WKU England's #1 fans.
Mascots.
So, hello, and hopefully next time they'll be here with us. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, thank you.